Hello everybody, this is James from Square Go Gamers and welcome back to my playthrough of Spyro 2. I took a break from this because I had other projects on and I felt like we had a lot of Spyro on the channel with the first one being uploaded not long after it was released. So I figured it's been a decent enough break and I thought I'd quite enjoy actually just taking a nice change of pace from Resident Evil and coming back to just playing something a bit more light-hearted and a bit more fun. So, not to say that Resident Evil wasn't fun, but you know what I mean. So, with that in mind, let's jump right into... I can't finish Idle Springs because I don't think... Oh, I have just learned how to swim. Okay, never mind then. So I've literally just turned this on and jumped right back into it. So I'm still trying to figure out where I am in that as well, in this as well. So, adjusting to the camera again is difficult. So, as I may have said in my last video, Spyro 2 was the first Spyro game I ever played. So, it's the one I really remember the most, and it's the one I have the most memories with. So, it's the one I'm going to be playing most of today. Or this playthrough even. And then I think the plan is for Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon, it'll be me and Rasheen playing it together for our first real playthrough together. So you've got that to look forward to. Don't know when it will happen, but it's on the cards. So let's go. Let's jump right into Hurricos. Oh yeah, you can do all this stuff with the loading screens. I always love the designs of these wee guys with their wee electrical sparks. Maybe I felt a connection with them because I was always specky.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields.
Okay.
I think there's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
But I can't tell if you're old or not. There's no way of telling your age. That's the weird thing about it. Right, so there must be... Oh, it's there. Right. Power! I love these wee robots. You have to charge them because they absorb the heat from your flames. So let's pick up some diodes. You get a skill point if you destroy all these windmills. I'm not going to lose sleep if I don't get them all, but I'm going to try at least get as many of them as I can. The one thing I do like about this as well is you don't have to worry about killing... See? You don't have to worry about killing every single enemy to get all the gems in this. All the gems are lying about anyway. So it's one of the reasons I think I prefer this one to the other two. You don't have to hunt out, because it does happen in Spyro 3 where you have to hunt out every single enemy to find all the gems. But it's not a completionist run, but I do like to try and find as much as I can whilst I'm exploring every level. Oh, Sparks is blue, I didn't even notice that. So, as of this recording, we have started streaming 2 days a week, give or take. Obviously, if something comes up, then we're not able to stream, we'll let you guys know, but we are going to be streaming usually every Tuesday and every Sunday. So, with today being Tuesday, we should be streaming tonight. That's the plan anyway. But if you follow us on our social media, we'll always let you know if something comes up or we can't stream today, or it's just, it is the best way to keep in touch with us, because we love hearing from you guys and we love messaging you guys back and hearing from you and talking to you. We love interacting with our fans. So the more you interact with us, the better we feel about giving you guys what you want to see and keeping keeping you guys up to date, keeping you guys in the loop. Don't be afraid to drop us a message. We'll reply to you and respond to you as much as we can. Oh, I'm quite out of practice with this. Right. Okay, I'm still alive. Okay. Is there a wee beastie around here that I can get a sparks back? Is there? Oh no. Oh, there's a... That'll do. It gives me a life as well. Jackpot. Oh, yeah. Big belly bum. Okay. Because it's a kids game, I try and watch my language a bit more than usual.
Spyro. You've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please, take it as a reward.
Okay, thank you. The talismans do look nice in this. I love how the gates form as well. I said it before and I'll say it again, they really went above and beyond with this remaster. It's a remake, not a remaster. And no matter how many times I see it, I'm still thoroughly impressed with how well they did. Right. So I need to get... Oh, no. Over here. Skadosh! So I can turn these down, and then I can get some orbs. If I remember, these are a pain in the... Yep. They're not fun. Believe it or not, that's harder to do than the mission itself. So I'm going to have to smash that. Right, so the best way for me to do that is either go around, possibly, or I might just have to do a hard turn. Something tells me it's going to have to be the hard turn, but let's find out. Maybe not. That might actually be the best way of doing it. If I can control what I'm doing, I should be good. It's been staring at me for a wee bit and I keep meaning to pick it up. Right, let's try this again. Can I hard turn actually? Might be easier. Oh, never mind. Much easier.
Spyro, do you see that?
Cosmo the Electro.
The gear grinders are using it to steal our electricity. Please help us by shutting down the machinery inside.
I'll do my best. I feel like I've missed some buttons though. Like there's more. Yeah, because that's still spinning full speed. So there must be one around here somewhere. Where is it though? I'll take you. Right, so I've turned that one... Oh, it's right there in front of my face. Duh. That's a pretty rainbow. Alright, night time. I'm not going to question it. Cool, that should be all of them. This is one of those times where I feel like it's one of those missions that says it's a 5-star difficulty, but it's really not. Okay, so it was right here. So okay, oh right, okay, sound. I'm kind of hoping that they'll release some DLC for this, some like brand new levels or something, but I'm not sure how they would do it though. Or maybe they were talking about releasing a whole new game in this style, which should be just as cool. I don't know what they've got planned. I'm interested to see what the future holds for Spyro and Crash as well, because they've recently shown the love they have for those games right now.
Spyro, you have done well so far.
I know!
The next glides get tricky. You'll have to use your hover maneuver to make them. Press the action button during a glide. Remember to press the action button when you're very...
Yeah, I figured. See, 5-star difficulty. I wouldn't say it's 5-star difficulty. I would say it was a wee bit of a challenge, but then obviously the demographic is children. So yeah, I'd imagine. Yeah, I would imagine the first time ever playing this at that age, you'd have been like, oh no! Whereas us, who grew up with this, you're just like, bitch, please. Yeah, I got them all. Nice. The only thing that happens when you get a skill point is it adds to your total completion percentage, but it's mostly just to get some extra lives. Oh, piss! That's embarrassing. After me talking about how it shouldn't be 5-star difficulty. Oh no! Can we ignore that? Can we pretend that didn't happen? Hey, look! I just fell. I didn't die at all. Shh. Oh, come on. Or can I use this to go up? Okay. Yes, I know, I know. Could have done this from the start, but I didn't want to get cocky. And then I did get cocky, and look what happened. Oh well. Pride cometh before the fall. Right. Let's try this again. And not die. Alley-oop.
Can you go in there? It's awfully noisy.
No! The switch to turn off the gear grinder factory is in that room, but, it's awfully noisy in there.
See?
It's awfully noisy.
And that thing hurt me. Okay.
Thanks for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. Have it if you want.
I do want.
Gracias, senor.
Right. There should be... Yeah, there's jars over there. One... Right, I might need to... Oh, no, never mind. Okay, so there's... Yeah. Up! No! I'm rushing about trying to get it all done as quickly as I can. I do like how he says reigniting. So, I just realized I haven't actually told you, I don't think, my history with this game. So, I never owned this game. It was one of those games that everyone has a story where they have a game they borrow off a friend, and it starts off as a borrow and it leads to, oh yeah, I have this now. I was never that guy. I was always good at giving games back. But it was a trade. I borrowed this off a friend, and a friend borrowed Toy Story 2 off of me for the PlayStation 1. I'm not sure who got the better deal, because Toy Story 2 was a pretty banging game. Anywho, he moved away, and I never got a chance to A, give him his game back, and B, for him to give me my game back. So it just turns out being an accidental permanent swap. But I loved the game. I kept playing it over and over and over again. Nope, update for Red Dead. Yeah, I recently just finished completing Red Dead Redemption 2. And the story mode had me in tears. It was...
These gear grinder thieves keep taking our life lightning stones. If you can
It's not difficult, so I wouldn't say it's 4-star. I would say it's not as difficult as that. But these guys just, it takes a... You have to kill them all before you can finish. And it's just a pain in the arse. You'll get to a certain point and they'll just pop up again. So you'll get like... How many of them are there? 6 of them or something? So you get like 4 of them and then they'll come take the ones away. So it's not difficult. So as I was saying, the Red Dead Redemption 2 story had me in tears. Easily one of the best games I've played in so long. If you haven't played it, I mean, it's on 360 and PS4. I'm sure it'll eventually get a PC release. Everything always does. But for now, it's only on those 2 consoles, and absolutely worth the price people are asking. It's like typical Rockstar games, they're not going to come down in price anytime soon. But it just shows that anyone who's ever said the solo campaign games are dying, like story-driven based games are dying, don't know what they're talking about. It just says to me that they're too out of ideas, or they can't be bothered coming up with story ideas and they'd rather just have online play and make money that way. Which is fine if that's what you want to do. Like in the case of Fortnite and Call of Duty, if that's how you want to make a game, that's fine. That's your prerogative. But don't say story-based games are dying, because they're not. Anyway, rant over. It wasn't even intended to be a rant. I just remember hearing that somewhere and just being... not insulted, but just like... you don't know what you're talking about. Are you starting to see what I mean about this level? It's not difficult, but anytime you have to run about, put them in, but you have to put enough of these stones in for the guys to come out. These discount Thanos looking motherfuckers. And it's just a pain in the arse. It's not a hard mission, it's just a time consuming mission. So that's 7. Is he back up here? No. Right. So I need to put some more back down here. Oh, no, maybe not. Get back here. 8. So I need to take out 2 more. And then I can finally put all these in without any fear. So, since I'm here and I'm currently working on it and capturing footage for my next Throwback Thursday episode, and this next one is going to be in 2 parts. So it's going to be 1 part this week, and then the next week will be the 2nd part, because it's split over loads of games. So I do hope you enjoy it. Please, when it comes up, give it a wee share it about, give it a like, give it a comment. It's a series I love making for you guys, and it is a lot of work to capture the footage and edit it and put it all together. So I would appreciate the hell out of it if you could just give it some love and share it about and try and just help me. Is that all on? No, it's not. Where is the other one? Right, there's the last stone. Oh, there it is. Okay. So that Pesh. There. Ta-da!
Thank you, Spyro.
You're welcome.
Shiny thing mixed up with our lightning stones. Please, take it as a reward.
8. Right, where... All orbs collected. Awesome. 100%. Oh, okay. Oh, I got all the orbs. I didn't even notice I got all the gems. Nice. Exit level. The adventure continues. They changed it because I think I could be wrong. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But I remember one of the wee guys using himself to set up the gate, and then he collapses afterwards, and the wee guys are just like, "You okay, buddy?" As he just looks at the camera like, "I don't think my buddy's okay." Right. I can't finish Sunny Beach, but I do need to get the medallion for it, because I can't climb. And I can't do that until I get to the next world. If you've watched my previous episode, which you should have, you would know.
Nice work, Spyro. The orbs you're carrying have activated the special portal. You won't find a talisman in Ocean Speedway, but if you're fast, you'll get lots of treasure. Have fun.
I don't even know why I did that. No.
Say, Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall.
Oh, really? 400 gems, is that all you're asking for, prick?
Ah, yes. The sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory. Okay. So it's not the portal to Dragon Shores. Aquaria Towers is still a lovely place. Why, I have a home there myself.
I'll bet you do. Also, when I'm done with this adventure, I can't wait to get all my treasure back, you thieving prick. Right. Where am I going? I may as well just jump into Aquaria Towers then. The one thing I do miss about the old Spyro, I'm not gonna lie, is when you leave a level and go into a level and all the gems would fly up. Excuse me. They would fly up and then they would go into a wee chest underneath. It's quite cool seeing all the gems you gathered. Bullies.
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
Ooh, I remember not liking those guys. I also remember not liking swimming. It's a mechanic I don't mind, but I'm not a huge fan of swimming in the Spyro franchise. So having a whole level dedicated to being underwater was not my favourite. But it is what it is. Oh, the camera's making me dizzy. Yep, I don't like. Because you can't use a flame, so you have to charge. You have no other choice. And it's just... It's different, I'll give it that, but it's not a fun mechanic. Until you get your super breath after completing the game 100% and you can actually breathe fire underwater, it's not the fun. No. Right. Like I said, I'll not 100% the level. I'll just get what I need to. Because I'm not a huge fan of swimming. The one thing I do love about... The one thing I love most, I should say, more than any other thing about the Spyro game, are the boss fights are so fun. Oh, you fucker! Arrgh! Right. Boosh.
Hi, Spyro. You must be tougher than you look to get here.
How did you get here?
You won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though. A pleasure doing business with you, Spyro.
Are you 100% shark proof? Because I might just launch in this water. If that sounds violent, it's because it is. Whee! Right. And I think that's the last water pipe. Yes.
Our world is wet again. We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
It's a seashell. If you put it to your ear, you can hear me not caring. Harsh, maybe, but... Oh, you bastard. Right. Like I said, I got what I needed. So let's... For fuck... Water levels are not my friend. Oh! The sharks look good though. The mechanical sharks definitely got an upgrade. I did find more than that, but Moneybags took it. Whee! I didn't realise, I was looking online at the amount of games that Spyro had, and he's had more games than I actually remember him having. He had a couple of Game Boy Advance games that I didn't know about. One with Crash Bandicoot, they did a crossover for the Game Boy Advance. I have no idea what anything about it is, or, like, I literally know nothing about it other than it exists. I still find it interesting though. The fact that it exists is a joy. Whether it's any good or not, you let me guys know. Is it worth having a go? Is it worth looking at? I know they've added the wee play about with the load screens, but eventually the load screens you start thinking they're just too long. It just reminds me of that meme with the tortoise and the Coldplay song.
You're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'd be mighty grateful.
Okay, I'll do that for you. It's weird that we're playing the level of turtles, and I've literally just watched an episode of QI where they were talking about one of the oldest documented feasts, which was of about 69 turtles. It was meant to be 71, but they were missing 2 or something like that, which I find fascinating. Like, everything about the show QI is fascinating, don't get me wrong. If you've never watched it, I think it's on Netflix. It's a panel show with Stephen Fry as the host, and It's funny as hell, but it's fascinating with the knowledge and stuff they give you. Like if you have a kidney transplant, they don't take the old one out, they leave it in there. They just give you an extra kidney, so you have 3 kidneys. Oh, come on, what hit me? Okay.
The water workers have captured most of our baby turtles.
I'll come back when I can actually finish this world, mate. So your baby turtles will be safe in boxes just now. They're not going anywhere. If they go in a soup, I do apologise. But it's a kid's game. They'll be fine. That is a freaky looking totem. Dun, dun, dun. Right. Ow! Right, I'm good. And... oh, you utter bellend! Flame! Flame! Get up there. Get up there. Or I will fillet you. Get up there. Get up there.
Thank you, young dragon.
King from it.
The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
You just look like the exact same guy that sent me on this mission. Can you teleport? Can I talk to you again? No. Okay. Like I said, I'll come back when I can actually climb and finish this level. Because I hate starting a level and then having to come back to it. So I prefer doing it all in one. Oh, belly flop! Oh, you poor bastard! Oh, I just felt the pain just looking at that. Right. I think I've just got Idle Springs to do and then I'm done. And then I can go fight Gulp. I think, is it Gulp or Crush? I think it's Crush actually. Right, so let's go get this last talisman and then we can go fight Crush. Whee! It is fun jumping in the water though. Meow. Colossus. Idle Springs is over here. There we are. Excuse me. That's what the Shadows DLC, more stuff to do in the loading screens other than just flame and twist. Should be able to do loop-de-loops and... That is a skill, mate. That's a bit scary. Now this guy's got the idea. Build a girlfriend! But that doesn't work. He's got the right idea though.
Spyro, the idols we were carving have come to life.
Okay, Foreman. Toasty! Right. I think I can actually 100% this level, so I may as well while I'm here. Right. If I remember, there's a puzzle up here that does my titties in. This is the one you have to... Yep, this is the one.
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idleheads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us. The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow.
Okay. I don't want to ask for extra help. I want to struggle myself. Shit. Got it!
Wow, Spyro, you did it! I knew you could do it.
Yeah, prick. That actually got solved a lot faster than I thought it would. I was awful at that puzzle every time. Even in the remake, it took me like 15-20 minutes to do it. This time it only took me 5, so I win. Kind of. I swear to God I'm smart.
This idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
So anything but reds. That's the only rule. I know it's so simple, but I remember playing this as a kid and getting so frustrated every time I flamed a red fish. But they go slow enough that it's not difficult. You get more than enough warning. Cool.
Okay, Spyro.
Not there yet, so I'll move on. Yeah. Is that a walk? You try and fight me with a fucking walk? I'll walk your ass out this place. Oh, Jesus. That joke. Oh, to be fair, if I was getting chased by a giant wooden statue, I would have a flamethrower in my hand. And by flamethrower, I mean lighter and a can of deodorant. I live in Scotland where we're not allowed weapons for obvious reasons. We get pissed off when someone doesn't hold the door open for us.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the first one is.
Alright, so what's the first one? The star, okay. So... Could you not do that every single time? Right. Nope.
Let's start.
Oh, you're gonna do this every time, aren't you? Okay. Okay. Right, so... Ta-da. Ta-da. Okay. Crescent moon? Nope. Again, it's not hard, it's just trial of elimination. Got it. See, it's not difficult, it's just process of elimination.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Nice. Okay.
Let's get out of here.
I thought about doing that again. Oh, come on! Right, there shouldn't be any more gems down here. Just so I know I'm thorough. There should be a box up top over there that I need to blow up with a firework, but I'm not there yet, so. Hey, you get out of the way. I know I charge into you, it just means get out my way. I'm not gonna sing move bitch, get out of the way, because that in itself is overplayed at this point. That joke is no longer funny. Are you feeling okay? What the fuck? What the hell did I just witness? Jesus Christ, what kind of people you got working for you?
If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here.
I'm worried about your works. He's doing it again in the background. I've already collected this talisman. So what am I missing then?
Now that you have 6 talismans, this door will open.
Oh, okay. You used to just drop me straight off once you get all 6 talismans. Okay. Well, let's go.
Before you get to the castle dungeon, Spyro, I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters arrived in Avalar.
Oh, backstory.
Last week in the winter tundra, the professor was working on some new super portal technology.
But why though?
There, that's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
Yeah? How about 22475? That's my birthday.
No, Hunter, don't!
2247 1975. Good God, how old are you?
Get off me, you useless buffoons! Why can't either of you?
Uh-oh.
Where are we? No dragons? Wonderful. Crush, go back and pack my bags. We're moving in.
I just find that fascinating. Where must he have come from?
Hello to your new king.
Professor, shut it down! Hurry!
Oh my, I can't see the switch. I think I've broken my glasses.
It's a switch.
Go through the portal, you idiot!
Tell all your friends to take the orbs and scatter them throughout Avalar. Quickly!
Go, my fairy friends. Fly!
Now! Go! Crush! Get the orbs now! Now! You despicable little creature! I'll kill you!
This is bad news for Avalar. Hunter, why didn't you chase him?
Yeah. I, would have gone after him, but didn't he say something about not liking dragons?
Professor, could we catch a dragon to help us?
Yes, I think so. We'll need a world that has an alignment much better suited to intercepting one of these creatures. How about Glimmer?
And that's why the original game for the UK, for the Europe at least, it was called Gateway to Glimmer. Okay, it's taking. There we go. It's taking its time to load. Cool. Let's fight you, Crush. No. No. Crush is a very easy boss. Oh, he says getting hurt. And then it swaps to Flame. Yeah, is literally as easy as that. Let him have his temper tantrum, avoid the flames, run up, flame him. Ah, piss. Meow. Meow. Oh, he chased me this time, okay. You have to let him get close enough to swipe, but still run away to be able to dodge. The only difference is he goes from two rounds of hitting to 3. I've never had a problem with Crush whatsoever. I think what they should have done is had a mix of red and blue. So like you had to run and jump at the same time. Ah! Gone. And I'm done. Oh shit!
No, Crush! You may have been able to defeat that simpleton, but Golf will be more than a match for you.
Bring it on, Shorty.
Does the door behind him lead to the X-Men manor?
Golf, come here now! Destroy him and make sure it's painful.
I would better.
Golf, get me out of here! So long, dragon.
What a wuss.
That is a hell of a fanfare. Da, 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 da. I know that the ideology of burning a flag is offensive and whatnot, but I'm certain they used to burn it. I'm so sure. I could be wrong. Crush defeated. Oh, I miss Super Smash Brothers. Player 1 defeated.
That Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt.
Oh, shame.
If Ripto were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that, and that. No.
Bantamweight.
Why you?
I was gonna say, I think you're a bit more than bantamweight nowadays, mate. Meow. The adventure continues. Here we are in Autumn Plains, and the advertised level is right in front of me, Skelos Badlands, like the level that the iconic level for Spyro 2. There it is. But I'm gonna leave it here because this level, I don't want this episode to drag on for too long. So, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy any of our videos. And check out our channel for some more videos. And I shall hopefully see you in the next installment of Spyro. Thank you very much, guys. Take care.